Hello. So if you've reached the video for Lok Hup, this means you probably have been taking a Tai Chi class and you're really quite interested. I am so happy to hear that because I think my greatest delight, and I love Tai Chi, but my greatest delight is the knowledge that comes out of Lok Hup, which goes deeper and deeper into the body, deeper into the tissues and the organ systems. And it goes back through your saber, goes back through your Tai Chi. The thing about learning it is there isn't a pattern that repeats itself like it does in Tai Chi. So remembering all of the steps can be a bit of a challenge because there's a lot of really different ones. But the other part is you start to work a lot more intricately. And in saber, we start to manipulate the position of the hand, and that changes the shoulders, changes the pelvis, changes the jaw, changes the eyes, changes your proprioceptive system. And in Lok Hup, we play with it even more. So we really start to extend it. And what that means is where you might be stuck, the pelvis, maybe you spend a lot of time sitting, the pelvis is in one position all the time. You start to do these micro movements. And those micro movements are inspiring all parts of the body, all the systems, but also the position that everything's held in. And for you to be able to open up your back, maybe extend through the leg a little bit more out of the hip socket, being able to manipulate the whole leg, the whole arm, that can mean a huge difference for how aches and pains can disappear, how the joints can function, how different areas of the body can be nourished, and how circulation and lymph fluid can travel through the body, and how the fascia can have a chance to really open up and have the space it needs in order to send the messaging that it sends. So when you do the first part of Lok Hup, that's where the muscle and the tendon start to really have a conversation. And the muscle connects to the tendon connects to the bone. But the tendon has a responsibility for our emotional status. And different emotions will be held in different parts of the body and in different tissue. So when we have too much of something, then that area of the body can show some real stiffness and some malfunction in movement patterns. And what we can do is gently massage it through the Lok Hup set, and that calms the emotions down, which is really cool. So as we're talking about mental health, emotional capacity, those kinds of languaging that are coming out now after all the challenges that we've had with COVID, but also all the other crazy things going on in the world, the emotions need to be processed. And if they get locked in the tissue, it's really hard to process them. So in that Lok Hup part 1, that's where you really get to massage all that. And that leads you to the opportunity of transferring some of those skills back to your Tai Chi set. And that's where structure will be forming in your Tai Chi set, but now you'll also have this very gentle, subtle manipulation that's going to change how you can do the Tai Chi set. So then we go to the second part of Lok Hup. And the second part goes deeper into the organ systems. And so each pattern that we've learned is getting us to a place we're going to really start to be able to work much more inside the body. This is where you can't really see all that's going on. You might not even be able to feel it, but you're going to start to notice it with in respiration, say. So how you're breathing might change. It might deepen. Maybe if you've been asthmatic or have had lots of coughs, raspy throat, this might be a place where you'll start to feel that start to soften. And in the digestive area, you may notice that things start to digest easier, you have less gas. Maybe if you've been constipated, there's an opportunity for that to let go and the body to be able to function as it needs to. So these are all really subtle, deep changes, and they're ones that you can make because you've dedicated yourself to practicing your Tai Chi and to learning Lok Hup. Now, a lot of people will think they can't get to Lok Hup because they have to learn that Tai Chi set and they've got to be really good at it. It isn't about that. It's about the kinds of movements that you're making and the commitment that you make to yourself to increase your self-care and to really bring energy and vitality into your day every day. And it's cumulative. So as you start to add these different movements on, they magnify the impact that you're having. And across time, that can make a big difference. So if you're thinking about your Tai Chi and you're wondering, should you take a Lok Hup class? The answer is yes. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and the systems in your body are going to be able to function so much better because you chose to take the extra time. Don't worry if you can't remember the movement patterns. They'll come with time. The important part is how much time you've put into Tai Chi, how much time in a week, and the kinds of movements that you do that can be supporting the body. Thanks for listening. We look forward to seeing you in the Lok Hup class. Take care.